Good day, Gemini viewers. I am Sarah B, and you're tuning into Just B.E.E Tarot. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your awesome energy. And thank you for clicking on that subscribe button. Also, that notification bell for when I post lives and new videos. You'll be alerted. Also, if this resonates with you, please leave a comment or some feedback. It'd be greatly appreciated. I'm just getting back from vacation and glad to get back and connect with you guys. I hope you've all been well. Today I'm doing a mid-month reading for the Gemini Collective for romance. So let's get this started. I am shuffling for the overall energy for romance for Gemini for all mid-month August. Spirit, what do you have to reveal to the Gemini Collective for this mid-month? This one? Magician and the Mirror came out first. Let's see what else Spirit has to say for the overall energy. Thank you. Okay, so we have man holding a heart. Excuse me. With some Palo Santo to clear the decks, and seems like I inhaled some. Door to romance and caring connection. So I am getting that you are going to be receiving your twin flame back into your life. As you know, twin flame is a reflection of yourself, a person who you have a really big connection with. And this person goes in and out of your life. It's always... You're always learning a lesson from this person. It doesn't necessarily click, at least not in every lifetime. But, you know, you are always learning from this person. So you do have a connection with them. This doesn't have to be a romantic partner, yet most of the time it is. So I feel like this person is coming in to teach you another lesson. This person's going to want a second chance, or a third chance, or a fourth chance, depending on how many times this individual has come into your life. But this person holds your heart. This person knows exactly what to do to romance you and to build that connection with you. Now, it's up to you whether you want to allow them into your life or not. You know, like I said, this person is your twin flame. I feel like that, you know, there's a running cycle in your life that this is a hot and cold relationship. So take that into account. But I feel like you already know all this because you know this person. And you know, and if you haven't met your twin flame yet, you soon will. So keep that all in perspective. And if you're just meeting your twin flame, or you are feeling a connection with somebody like no other you've ever felt before, then you might be finding out that this is indeed the person that you are in a twin flame connection with. All right, so let me move on to tarot. Let's see what the tarot has for our Gemini Collective for romance for August 2022. I'm shuffling for Gemini for romance 2022. What connection, or what do they need revealed to them for romance? Spirit, what does the Gemini Collective need to know for their romance reading? What do they need revealed to them for their greatest good? What do they need revealed for their greatest good, Spirit? Okay, so far we have the Tower in reverse, and we have the Four of Swords. Spirit, what else do we have for our Gemini collective? No? This one? Nine of Swords. Okay, so I feel like you have a plan for some change. You could be in a relationship right now, but I feel like you are looking to change that. Or, you know, maybe you're not in a relationship and you're looking to change that. You're taking care of yourself. Maybe you're getting some work done, is what I just heard. Obviously, that's not going to be for everyone. But you could be taking time to prep yourself. Maybe you're, you know, getting your eyelashes done or your eyebrows waxed or that kind of self-love to prepare for you meeting this person. Or, you know, if you're going the opposite direction and leaving somebody, maybe you are getting prepped to do that, saving your money, you know, calling in your lawyers or mediators and getting prepared to, you know, peace out. But I do see some self-care in your, that you're doing. Something to, this is going to have a, like you're going to start respecting yourself. For a long time, you feel like you haven't been. You've been neglecting. But I feel like you are going forward. You are being called to be more respectful of your own being. Now, I do see that whatever is to come is going to be, cause you some sleepless nights, some worry, some anxiety. But I feel like you are going to be leaning on your people to get through this. Now, this could also mean that all this worry and anxiety you have is because you think your person is in a third-party relationship. Okay, maybe your partner has been stepping out or seeing someone on the side, or, you know, I just got seeing multiple people on the side. That's not for everybody, but it certainly can be. I feel like this is causing a lot of anxiety in your household. And it's trickling down to your kids. And that in turn is trickling down into maybe their schoolwork, their relationship with their friends, girlfriends, boyfriends. And I feel like this could also be, obviously it's affecting you, and this could be affecting your work. And you're like, enough's enough. I have to change the situation. This is something that I need to get out of right now. Or something needs to change at the bare minimum. Maybe you're looking to save whatever it is. Obviously it's free will, but you are absolutely looking to change whatever is happening right now. Spirit, can we clarify the Tower in reverse for our Gemini collective's greatest good? Thank you, Spirit. May I have a couple more cards to clarify the Tower in reverse for the Gemini collective's greatest good? What just came out is the Five of Wands, which is a card of fighting, a card of chaos, a card of being defensive. So I feel like this might be something that, you know, there's something unsettled, something that you're fighting for. This one, thank you. Nine of Coins. Yeah, this is saving money, some kind of abundance, being dependent on yourself and only yourself, getting ready to make this change, putting aside some assets you might have, really putting forth an effort to save your money, and just so you can be dependent on yourself and not have to worry about anybody else. Can I have one more card to clarify the Tower in reverse for our Gemini collective, please? Both of them, thank you. Okay, so we have the Hierophant in reverse that came out with the Seven of Coins. So this means Seven of Coins is waiting waiting for whatever you have put forth into the universe, whatever you're manifesting, to waiting for it to come into fruition, waiting to it to come into existence, waiting to see the fruit of your hard work. I do see that you still have lessons to learn before you will start seeing any kind of growth, before you can see any kind of fruits of your labor coming forth. There are still lessons that you need to learn with this. I just heard be the bigger person. So maybe with all this chaos and fighting, you both have been acting a little, I don't want to say the word immature, but less than yourselves with this. And you're called to take on a more, to be the bigger person, to try to, always act in a more mature way. Remember, your kids, your family is watching. So you want them to understand that this is somebody who is their father, their stepfather, whomever. And, you guys did respect each other at one point, and maybe there's a reason that they need to see that you still do respect each other, at least for their greatest good. Now, the card that just flew off the deck is the Six of Swords in reverse. So things are going to get rough for you. Obviously, you saw that fly off the deck. So now I do have an air conditioner for my living space. Yes, it does turn on and off, but this has never happened before, so Spirit guided me to pick that up and show you. And this is the Six of Swords. Things are going to get rough for you. There's no lie here. Going through something, any kind of change. Now, if this change isn't a bad change, maybe this is something that you are planning. This is something that you are saying, I need to get something off my chest, and I want to stay with you. Maybe somebody has confessed to you that they are, this is what happened, and I know I want to work through it. But things are going to be rough before they get better. And I think Spirit just wants to remind you of that not everything is going to be an easy ride, but you are making the right decision with that. Spirit, can we clarify the Four of Swords for our Gemini collective for mid-August 2022 romance reading? Can we clarify the Four of Swords, please? Four of Swords, what do they need revealed to them? It's Gemini collective for their greatest good. Shuffling for the Gemini collective and their greatest good. This one, Two of Coins. So there is something that you're juggling right now. Your hands are quite full. You have some decisions to make. Excuse me. And, I look at this card and I hear single parent. Yeah, there's a lot you're going to have to juggle. There's a lot that you're going to have to get used to handling by yourself. I do feel like this is a call for help. However, your options might be limited as to people who can help you. Maybe your help for caring for the kids was on the other person's side, was on your on the person that you're leaving side. Maybe it was their family or their friends who were initially caring for your children while you were at work, or while you were working from home or doing whatever, or maybe it's you have to go to work because you were a stay-at-home mom. That's going to apply to some of you, where you might not have that many options for daycare right now, and you have your hands full because now you have to figure it all out on your own. But like I said, this is not anything that you didn't know. I feel like you've been planning for this with this Tower in reverse, and these are options that you thought of and you're working on. Can I get one more card to clarify the Four of Swords? I have one more card to clarify the four. This one. Okay, the Empress in reverse. You are feeling like you have not been productive. You're feeling like the things that you have been doing haven't been working. The cards that you're playing aren't panning out. You don't see any kind of winning in your near future. But I feel like that is more of a feeling of exhaustion. I'm hearing. Every day is going to be a difficult day right now if this is something that you're just going through. I feel like you think maybe you didn't make the right decision because this is a hard decision. Maybe you want to turn back. Maybe you're feeling like you deserved it. I don't think that is how Spirit wants you to feel or how this was set to go. This is part of your journey, but in no way, shape, or form does Spirit want you to think that you have made the wrong decision. Every decision you make is the right one for you at the moment. Okay? If it needs to change, then the universe will somehow get you on the right path again. But if things are moving steadily and you see there's forward progress, then it's the right decision for you. I know it seems like a lot. You're juggling a lot. You have these decisions to make. You feel like maybe you've made the wrong ones along the way. And you feel like, this is unproductive. I don't see an ending to this. It will end. You just have to keep in mind that this is the journey. And there will be a destination as soon as it's a slow moving process. Okay, so I know you don't feel like yourself right now. I know you feel like maybe there's some decisions that you made that haven't felt like right, or even like remotely, maybe I've done everything wrong. Maybe, you're really in the self-doubt kind of space. And I don't think that is intentional from Spirit. You just need to flip the cup around. This might be, a counterpart feeding you this information. Outside sources saying, maybe you did make the wrong decision. Somebody could be feeding this to you, but Spirit would have never brought it to you. The universe would have never brought it to you if it wasn't for you. So please keep this in mind when you start to self-doubt or, have these negative... Oh, I'm sorry. We have the Seven of Swords here to clarify the Nine of Swords. Seven of Swords in reverse, I'm sorry. So you are trying to learn the lessons. I feel like you're not defending this person anymore. You are like, what, I see now what everybody has been telling me. You're not in this defensive mode against this person anymore. You're seeing things clearly. I feel like you have messages coming into you. These might be from friends and family. They might be giving you advice. This could be messages from Spirit or your guides and guardians that you've been paying attention to and listening to your heart and where you're guided. You're trying to create an atmosphere for yourself and others of, you're tired of defending, and you are taking this road to be the bigger person and to listen and keep your mind open to other options, to other ways of thinking to get you through. You're not the first person going through something like this. You won't be the last. So talk about it with people. They may have advice for you. It's not something that needs to be hidden. It's not something that you need to be ashamed of. Things end, but you can go on. So many people have been through it and are willing to share their stories with you. You don't have to take their advice, but take what resonates or what does make sense to you and use it. Okay, we got the 10 of Cups in reverse. So, understandably, your cups are empty. You're using all your mental and physical and maybe financial resources to keep afloat right now. Your cups are empty. You need to fill them back up. And it will come eventually. It's very, very hard, and I'm not going to say that it isn't. It's not something that you need to do overnight, but this is something that, you'll find. You're going to find this again. This emotional happiness. It doesn't mean that it's going to happen tomorrow, but when you're ready for it, it's going to be there. And we have the Page of Swords. It feels like you're not ready. You're not even ready to make this new. You might even have somebody coming in. Somebody might have heard you are separated, or some might have heard that you have taken the route to leave, or essentially that you're available again. But you may have suitors coming in, is what I'm getting. You might have opportunities to go out and meet new people, and people might want to get together with you now that they know you're single again. And you're like, no, I can't start anything new right now. I'm trying to get myself aligned, and that's what's important to me right now. So I do feel like you might have people coming towards you, but you are maybe kind of just shooing them away. I feel like you have no desire to pursue anything new as of yet. I do feel like you're ignoring their messages. Somebody might be messaging you on social media. But messages are coming in that I feel like you're ignoring. Or if they might be ignoring you. If you are reaching out to somebody, this could also be you're sending messages to somebody. This could be, somebody is ignoring you. I'm getting, like, it might not even be a romantic partner. It could be somebody that you are leaving messages with, like, your lawyer or your, whoever you need to be in touch with. Maybe you need to get in touch with their side. I don't know, but somebody's not getting back to you. Somebody's not reaching out to you. I just heard they might be on vacation. So if that resonates for you, that might be the situation as well. And you might want to reach out to them again and see what you can get. But, so somebody might not be returning your messages either. Just to put that might resonate with somebody. Spirit, can you clarify the 3 of Cups? I'm also getting that there's somebody coming in for you who I feel like they might even have ties to your counterpart that you just released, and they want to start something with you. So I just heard that, so that might resonate with somebody, and you're definitely being like, my cups are empty. Like, I can't believe that you are coming in and asking me this. You know what I'm going through. And you're just kind of like, I can't. But I feel like they are reaching out to you hard and trying to get your attention. So just be aware of that. Might be causing you some anxiety, actually. Because like I said, this person might be affiliated with the counterpart that you have just released. Okay, so to clarify the Three of Cups, we have the Moon. Now, Three of Cups can also be, like I said, a third-party situation. The Moon is keeping secrets. So that might be, you know, what they've been keeping from you. Maybe you found out about it. And you confronted them. Now, you might be deciding to stay with this person to work through it, to gain back trust and respect. Okay, so we had a bunch of cards come out. So let's see. Spirit said take them all. So we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. We have the Judgment in reverse. And the Seven of Wands in reverse. All this is telling me, okay, the Knight of Cups. This is, you know, this person is begging for you to be like, can't you see I'm head over heels for you? And you're like, no, I can't see that. You've been stepping out on me. You know, they might be like, well, it wasn't anything. It's not love. But you're like, no, no, I'm not going to do this. You're cutting them off. Okay, Judgment is a card of second chances, and you're not willing to give them a second chance. Or the second chance just may not work out. But you might be still willing to try to, but it might not work out the way you want it to. Which is what I get with the Seven of Swords. You're eventually going to be tired of defending this person. You know, Gemini, don't you see what he did to you before? And you're just like, yeah, I know. But, you know, some people say marriage is forever. You know, I took these vows. This is important to me. This is a relationship that I want to work on. This is the father of my children. Then that's okay too. But you're tired of having to defend this person. And, you know, with all that, with all of these cards, you know, they want a second chance. They want to come back to you. They're going to get their second chance. Maybe you go for some therapy or whatever. You're trying to make it work out. Now, whether it does or not, that's up to the way you work things out. But sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes it does. I'm getting here, no, not a second chance, but like I said, free will. This is all free will, and it doesn't make you a weak person for trying to save something that you were invested in. Okay, so I am going to pull a oracle card. Spirit, what do we have for our Gemini collective for mid-August for romance? For mid-August for romance for our Geminis. I see it, I see it. Okay, we have meandering pathway, flow. Okay, so you can see on here that this is the Hermit following a journey. Okay, sometimes you have to rest and really look into yourself and say, hey, what path am I going? Should I take the easy route that's lit or go down the path that's not lit? Sometimes you need to follow your guide, which is your light, to go down these dark paths and figure out the best way by bringing up what is your darkness. Okay, so this might be a call for you to go in and see what, yeah, it's easy to blame someone else for stepping out, for doing this, for doing that. But ultimately, a relationship, if it's a relationship, there's two sides to every story. And yes, somebody ultimately fucked up, but there has to be some kind of accountability. So I feel like Spirit's saying, you know, where do you make yourself accountable in all of this situation? Where do you hold yourself accountable? And can it heal? Are you able to heal this by taking the path of darkness and leading yourself there? Okay, Spirit, I am shuffling for Gemini. Okay, so we have camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learning from the past, making memories. So we started off with, you know, twin flame. You know, reminiscing, keepsakes, learn from the past, you know, all things you do with your twin flame, making memories. Yeah, and they're always going to be, they're the person who's always going to come back to try to get you to learn more lessons, to get you to they're like a mirror reflection of yourself, and they really show you what's fucked up about your own being. You know, the things that you get pissed off about in them is the stuff that you have to fix in yourself. Okay, then we have engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. So some of you might be going on a next step with somebody, talking about marriage, trying to fix a relationship. Maybe you just got engaged. Congratulations if that is the case. Spirit, what other cards do we have for our Gemini collective for romance to conclude the reading? Okay, so we have mask. Not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, and gaslighting. Also, it feels like a narcissistic relationship with this card. You could be in it, you could be getting out of it. But that could resonate with somebody out there. Somebody is not being honest with you. Like I said, we got this moon card. That means there's secrets, there's something more that needs to be said that's not being said. Can I have one more card, Spirit, for the Gemini collective romance reading? Can I have one more card to conclude? Thank you. And this is heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. And that really is what wraps up this whole reading. You know, somebody is going through something, a disconnection, a separation. Yeah, you might have planned this, you might have done the broken up, but it doesn't make it easier. It doesn't mean that the loss was any less than if you were on the receiving end. It is tough. A separation, a loss is tough on both ends. Don't let the other person deceive you. This isn't a race to see who heals faster. Take things in your own time. All right, Geminis, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your awesome loyalty. And please click on that subscribe button. Share with your family and friends. Leave a comment if this resonated with you, or feedback is also appreciated. I am taking personal readings, so please see the below description box on how to do that. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye, Gemini.